Greetings Halo fans! Today we are taking a look at the Boomco UNSC M6 Blaster Pistol. Really excited to have this product in hand. I've looked at it for quite a few months and recently decided to order it off of Amazon. Amazon didn't get the product out when it was supposed to, and they wound up sending me a second one overnight, and lo and behold I wound up with two, and they told me to just go ahead and keep both of them. And I really appreciate that on Amazon's part, because I have plans for them both, as you'll see here shortly. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Boomco, they are the rival and primary competitor of the Nerf gun. Boomco features guns that are, I would say, more simplistic, but they have a better type of dart than the Nerf guns do. Nerf guns, I believe, use an all-foam dart, with some of them having a plastic tip. The Boomco darts are actually plastic all the way around with a rubber tip, which increases their accuracy and their flight distance. And we'll talk a little bit about that when we start the review. Now, for those of you who haven't seen these before, these are Halo-themed weapons that Boomco is releasing. And back at Toy Fair in February, they showcased two, a Brute Spiker, as well as the UNSC MA5 assault rifle. The Brute Spiker is already available on Amazon for order, and I believe the MA5 rifle will be up later this summer or early fall. I haven't heard a specific date on it yet. So let's get right into the review. Of course, you can see the product packaging, Master Chief in the upper left hand corner, Boomco's logo on the lower right, Mattel's logo on the lower left, product images demonstrating the shooting of the weapon. On the reverse side, we have your obligatory product shots. Yes, friends, all the images designed to capture your attention, imagination, as well as your wallet. Lower left-hand corner, there are some pictures to demonstrate how to cock the weapon, and the bottom left shows several pictures of the Covenant Boomco weapons, the plasma pistol and the needler. The lower right has a demonstration of the darts hitting the Halo themed targets that they have. And if I'm not mistaken, the darts are intended to stick to the target. And in the upper left, there's just a brief technical information on the M6H personal defense weapon, which this is a copy of. It's manufactured by Miss Raya Armory. Miss Raya Armory manufactures most, if not all, of the weapons that the UNSC uses, and some of the vehicles, including the Warthog, and their headquarters is actually on Mars. That's the location of their primary production facility. So there you have the product in its packaging, and it's simply held in with a couple of plastic retaining tie, and the darts are held in by plastic. Outside of the packaging, we have the M6 Blaster. Really nice. Two darts stored in the base of the grip, one each on each side of the laser designator here, as well as on this side, and of course one in the barrel. Now, this gun is about 8 inches long from the muzzle to the rear of the upper receiver, and about 8.5 inches from the top of the shroud on the slide to the bottom of the magazine well. And just a really nice replica of the M6H. It's probably my favorite weapon in the Halo universe. Anytime I play Combat Evolved, this is my go-to weapon. It's just a blast to use, literally. The one thing that I wish Boomco had done on this gun was put the Miss Raya Armory identifier plate on here, but I can live without that. Boomco's logo is molded in here, just above the trigger, and then on this side, Halo's logo is molded in here. So that's really cool. But overall, it's really nice gun, and you know, if you're an adult collector and you have small to medium hands, you can see that I can grip it just fine. I still have a little bit of room down here if I'm gripping it properly, and I'm trained in using real firearms. That's why I'm gripping it the way that I am, with my trigger finger indexed along the frame of the weapon and not inside the trigger guard. So yeah, it's a decent sized gun. And to cock the gun, you would actually just pull the slide back, let it go forward. This part's going to protrude out the back. Take your dart, slide it into the barrel, and then simply pull the trigger. That's all there is to it. And we're going to go outside and do a shooting demonstration for you so you can see the range and how the dart works and everything. Now let's talk a little bit about the ammunition. This is the dart. You can see that it's much smaller than a Nerf dart. Very streamlined. It's made out of a soft plastic, hollow on the inside. You can see that. And a soft rubber tip that is sticky on the end to adhere to the targets that they sell. But it's advertised as shooting 70 feet. So when we go outside, we're going to do a distance test and kind of see how far we can accurately shoot this thing. But you simply load the dart in one at a time. It's not a semi-automatic. You have to cock it each time and load a dart in each time, and it comes with 5 of those darts, and they can be purchased separately. But overall, I'm just really impressed with this, and it's just a really nice product. And these are on a limited production. At some point they are going to cease production of these, as well as the other Halo themed guns. So if you haven't picked one of these up, I'd encourage you to do so. And I spoke a few minutes ago about my plans for the 2 of these. So what I plan to do is I'm going to customize one of these guns. I'm actually going to customize both of them, but one of them I'm going to put up for auction on eBay. They're going to be game accurate. Color scheme, I'm going to add some things to them that I'm not going to discuss right now, and I'll do a brief video review on it once I customize it. It's going to take a couple of weeks, and let you guys see what I'm placing on eBay. And I'm also doing that with the Jakks Pacific 31-inch Master Chief. And if you'd like to order one of these customized after you see it, as well as the MA5 assault rifle, I will be taking orders for those, and you can email me directly and I'll let you know what my commission fee is for doing that. So we're going to pause the video. When we come back, we're going to be doing the shooting portion of the video review of the Boomco UNSC M6 blaster. Stay tuned. Okay, so here's the shooting portion of the video review. Now, 40 feet away I have a military silhouette target set up. It's olive drab, so it may be a little bit difficult to see with the sunlight and the shade. But I'm going to take a shot at it from 40 feet away so that you can get an idea of how accurate the Boomco UNSC M6 blaster pistol is. So we're just going to take one shot at it, and that way you can see it. So it says the range is 70 feet. You saw 40 feet, it dropped short 3 feet of that target. So 70 feet is unrealistic for this gun. More like 20 feet, I would say, be a more effective range for it. So the dart itself may fly 70 feet, you know, if you're holding the gun up at an angle or whatever. But that was a straight shot at that target. That's 40 feet away. So it's not that accurate at great distance. So this is more of a close range kind of item. So there you go, the Boomco UNSC M6 blaster by Mattel. If you don't have one of these, pick it up, and be sure to watch my YouTube page for a customized version of this that I'm going to display. There's going to be a couple of different offerings on this, just a standard one, and then I'm going to have a couple that have extra features. If you want to order one of those on commission, I'll have information on how you can contact me to do so. Thank you guys for watching the review. Feel free to leave your comments or questions at the bottom of the page, and check out our Facebook page, Orion's Belt Creations, for more information and updates. You guys have a great day.